You're looking at a page, and there it is. The button is off. The spacing is wrong. That color isn't even close to what was in the mock-up. You know exactly what you'd point at if the developer was standing right next to you. But he's not standing next to you. So you open Slack, and you start typing, trying to describe something visual with words. The header at the top has too much margin, and you wait. The developer replies, "On which page?" Another reply, "At what resolution? It looks fine on my end." And you think to yourself, if he'd just look, he'd see it in a second. But he can't look, because he doesn't have your eyes. He doesn't have your context. He only sees text in a chat and a blurry screenshot. And this doesn't happen just once. This happens 5 times a day, on every project, with every team member. QA, designer, product owner. Everyone is busy describing something they could just point at. And then there's the client. They won't even send a screenshot. They send an email. Those boxes on the pricing page should be centered, the text is too big, and that button use a different blue. 4 things in one paragraph. No link. No specifics. The developer opens the app, searches, guesses, writes back. The client responds 3 days later. And when the developer finally fixes something, the reply comes, "No, that's not what I meant." A simple fix that would take 3 minutes drags on for a week. Not because it's hard, but because 2 people can't communicate through text about something that's purely visual. This is the real problem. It's not about bad code. It's not about incompetent people. Nobody simply has a way to point at something in a browser and say, "Fix this." And for the person fixing it to know exactly what, where, and how. Until now. And this is exactly where ui-ticket-mcp comes in. It's an open source tool that bridges the gap between your browser and your AI coding agent via the MCP protocol. No guessing. No which header. Just point, click, and let the AI handle the rest. It works in 3 steps. First, you press Alt+A, click on any element, and write a comment. The system automatically captures the CSS selector, styles, DOM path, accessibility info, everything the agent needs. Second, your AI agent, like Claude Code or Cursor, reads all open reviews through MCP. Third, the agent finds the source file, fixes the code, and marks the review as resolved. Let's see it live. I have a regular web app here. I press Alt+A. I enable annotation mode. I click on this heading where the spacing is off. I write, "The header has too much margin top. Reduce it to 16 pixels. I tag it as a bug. Submit. Red badge. The review is open." Now I switch to the terminal where Claude Code is running. I tell the agent, "Check pending reviews and fix them." The agent calls get_pending_work, sees my comment along with the full element context. It finds the source file, updates the CSS, and calls resolve_review. Done. The badge is green, the spacing is fixed. No ticket, no screenshot, no waiting. Why is this better than the classic review process? Context. When you click on an element, the system captures absolutely everything. Selector, bounding box, computed styles, ARIA role, nearby text. The agent doesn't need to guess what you're talking about. Speed. From comment to fix. Minutes, not hours. No jumping between tools. Universality. It works with React, Angular, Vue, Svelte, even plain HTML. One web component, no wrappers. Setup takes 2 minutes. You add the MCP config for your agent, install the panel via npm or cdn. 2 lines of code, and you're ready. Or you just tell the agent, "Read the setup guide and add the review panel to my app." It'll do it itself. ui-ticket-mcp is open source. Install via pip or npm. Find everything at ui-ticket.0ics.ai. If you build websites and want to speed up the UI review process, give it a try. Link is in the description. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, hit like and subscribe. More tools from our MCP ecosystem are coming.